Today our topic is Euclid geometry. Euclid is a great mathematician. He has written a book whose name is Element. He divided Element into 13 chapters and each chapter is a book also. He gave some definitions such as point, line, plane, etc. Starting from this definition, Euclid assumes certain properties which were not to be proved. These assumptions are actually obvious, universal truth. He divided them into two types, axiom and postulate. Euclid used the term postulate for assumptions that were specific to geometry. And axioms are the assumption used throughout the mathematics and not specifically linked to the geometry. For example, his postulate is a line is a width length. Line is a width length and it is used in geometry. But one of axiom is a whole is always greater than a part. And one of his axiom is whole is always greater than part. If we take a apple, I cut it into two parts. Then the part of apple, each part of apple is less than the whole part, or whole part is always greater than the each part. And this is true forever. We can use it in our daily life also. So it is a axiom. And postulate is used only in geometry. Some of Euclid postulates are: a point is that which has no part. According to Euclid, the point is that which has no part. If we draw a point, it means that it has no part. It cannot be divided into more parts. Second postulate is a line is width length. A line is a widthless length. That means a line has no width. It has only length. Third postulate, the end of line are point. They are saying that the line where it ends, they are point. Its fourth postulate is a straight line is a line which lies evenly with the point on itself. They are saying that if we draw a straight line, it is a line which lies evenly with the point on itself. It means that the point lies on the line evenly. If the point lies on the line evenly, then it is a straight line. And the fifth postulate is a surface is that which has length and width only. According to Euclid, a surface is that which has only length and width. Then it is called surface. The edge of the surface are lines. And according to sixth postulate, the edge of this surface is a line. The surface is made up of lines. That means the surface is made up of lines. And seventh, a plane surface is a surface which lies evenly with the straight line on itself. It means the plane surface is the surface made up of lines evenly on that surface, which lies evenly on that surface. Then it is made up of lines. So these are the Euclid postulate. So he has also given some axioms. Some of these are: things which are equal to the same thing are equal to one another. Things which are equal to same thing are equal to one another. That means if A equal to 5 and B equal to 5, as A and B both are equal to 5, they are equal to same thing. That means they are also equal to one another. This means A and B are also equal. A and B are equal. This is the first axiom of Euclid. Second axiom is If equal are added to the equal, the whole are equal. Let x equal to y. If equal thing is added to equal things, x plus 2 equal to y plus 2. I have added 2 to both sides. Then again the whole x plus 2 and y plus 2, they are also equal. This is the second axiom. Third is if equal are subtracted from the equal, the remainder are equal. For example, if 5 equal to, let 5 equal to 5, I am subtracting 3 from both. 5 minus 3, 5 minus 3. Then the difference are again equal. This is the third postulate. Fourth is the thing which coincide with one another are equal to one another. This is a 5 centimeter line, and again I am taking 5 centimeter line. If now I am putting this line on this line, then these two lines coincide on each other. This means the things are equal to one another. If two things coincide on each other, then that means that both the things are equal. The next axiom is the whole is greater than the part. I have explained again. For example, this is a circle. I am cutting into 4 parts. Then the whole circle is always greater than each part. One more axiom is the thing which are half of same things are equal to one another. That means if we divide a thing into 2 parts, then each part are equal. The things which are half of the same thing, जो किसी एक चीज, let these two are half of according to this postulate. If we have two half which are half of the same thing, then these half are also equal. These are Euclid some axiom. A straight line may be drawn from any one point to any other point. It says that if we join a point with another point, then a straight line can be drawn. According to this postulate, a straight line can be drawn from one point to any other point. And second is, given two distinct points, there is a unique line that passes through them. If you are given two distinct points, then only a unique line can pass through them. Next is a terminated line can be produced indefinitely. A line can be produced indefinitely on both the sides. A circle can be drawn with any center and any radius. A circle can be drawn with any center and any radius. Suppose its radius 3 centimeter. We can draw another circle with center and radius 2 centimeter. So according to this postulate, a circle can be drawn with any center and any radius. All right angles are equal to one another. All the right angles are equal to one another. Every right angle is equal to one another. If a straight line falling on two lines make interior angle on the same side of it taken together less than two right angles, then the two straight line, if produced indefinitely, meet on the side of that which sum of the angle is less than two right angles. According to it, if two straight line if a straight line falling on two straight line make interior angle on the same side of it. Suppose this angle 1 and angle 2, and their sum is less than 2 right angle, means angle 1 plus angle 2 is less than 180 degree. 2 right angle means less than 180 degree. Then Then if these two straight lines produce indefinitely, if these are produced indefinitely, then they will meet on the side. They will meet on the side on which the sum of angle is less than 180 degree. Then these lines will meet on this side. Let us do exercise 5.1. Which of the following statements are true and which are false? Give reason for your answer. Only one line can pass through a single point. Only one line can pass through a single point. So it is obvious to everyone. If we have only one point, then only one line can pass through a single point. If we have a point, then we can draw infinitely many lines on it. So it is, according to this statement, only they are saying that only one line can pass through. So it is false, because we can draw infinitely many lines on single point. There are an infinite number of lines which pass through two distinct points. Now they are saying that there are infinitely many lines which can pass through two distinct points. If we are given two distinct points, but only one line can pass, so it is again false. They are saying that infinitely many lines can pass, but it is false, because from two distinct points we can draw only one line. Third is, a terminating line can be produced indefinitely on both the sides. So it is true. Third point is true. It is according to postulate 2 of axiom postulate 2, a terminating line can be produced indefinitely. So it is true. This is your postulate number 2. This is true according to postulate 2. Fourth, if two circles are equal, then their radii are equal. It is again true. If two circles are equal, then their radius will, two circles are equal only if their radii are equal. और उनकी रेडियस इक्वल होगी तभी उनकी सर्कल जो होंगे वो इक्वल होंगे. If you superimpose the region bounded by one circle to the other, then they coincide, and their radii and boundary also coincide. So it is true. If in figure, if AB equal to PQ and PQ equal to XY, then AB equal to, this is true according to axiom 1. What is axiom 1? Axiom 1 was the things which are equal to same thing are equal to one another. Things which are equal to same thing are equal to one another. As AB equal to PQ and PQ equal to XY, therefore these three lines are equal to one another. Second question, give the definition for each of the following term. Are the term, there are other terms that need to be defined first. What are they and how might you define them? Parallel lines, perpendicular lines, line segment, radius of circle, square. I'm just explaining these definition. You can write it yourself. Parallel lines. Parallel lines, lines which when produced on both sides do not meet, are called parallel lines. What are parallel lines? Parallel lines are lines which when produced on both sides do not meet. Perpendicular line. Two lines are said to be perpendicular if they intersect for a right angle. If two lines intersect for a right angle at right angle, if two lines intersect at right angle, then they are called perpendicular lines. Next is line segment. A part of a line with two endpoints are called line segment. It is a part of line with two endpoints. It is called line segment. And radius, a circle is the locus of point which move in. As you know, a circle is the locus of point which move in such a way that the distance of every point from a fixed point is always constant, and this fixed distance is called radius. Square a quadrilateral whose four sides are equal and diagonal also equal. What is square? Square is a quadrilateral whose four sides are equal, and diagonal also equal, and each angle is 90 degree. Consider two postulates given any two distinct points A and B. There exists point C which lies between A and B. There exist at least 3 points that are not on the same line. Do the postulate contain undefined term? Are the postulate consistent? Do they follow Euclid postulate? Explain. It's just explanation. You can write, do this postulate contain any undefined term? Yes, this postulate can undefined term like point, line, and because as these terms are undefined in Euclid, are these postulates consistent? Yes, they are consistent. They do not follow the postulate, but they follow Euclid axiom. As in first postulate, it is given that the point A, B, there exists a point C which is between A and B. Between A and B, there exists a point C which is between A and B, and they are not saying that where is the position of point C. And in second postulate, they are saying there exist at least 3 points that are not on the same line. There are 3 points which are not on the same line. So these do not follow postulate, they follow only Euclid axiom. Fourth question, if a point C lies between 2 points A and B such that AC equal to BC, then prove that AC equal to half of AB. Explain by drawing the figure. They are saying if a point C lies between 2 points A and B such that AC equal to BC, AC equal to BC, this segment is equal to this, then prove that AC equal to half of AB. Now you can write AB as C lies in between AB such that AC equal to BC. This means AB equal to AC plus CB. Now AC is equal to BC, right here AC plus AC, BC according to 1. AB equal to half of AB equal to 2 times AC. So AC equal to half of AB. Take 2 to this side. Question 5. In question 4, the point C is called the midpoint of the line AB. Then prove that every line segment has only one and one midpoint. Here you have to prove that every line segment has only one point. They are saying that in question 4, C is the midpoint. Now we have to prove that every line segment has only one midpoint. So I will say let D be another midpoint. I am saying let C, D be two midpoint. Then if C is midpoint, here we have find that if C is a midpoint, then AC equal to half of AB. In the same way, AC equal to half of AB, and if D is midpoint, then AD equal to half of AB. From 1 and 2, AC equal to AD. They are saying that AC equal to AD, and AC equal to AD is possible only if C coincide with D. This is possible only if C coincide with D. This implies line segment has only one midpoint. This implies C equal to D, and line segment has only one point, only one midpoint. Question number 7 is, why is axiom 5 in list of Euclid axiom considered a universal truth? So the axiom 5 is the whole is a part of the whole is always greater than the part, and it is true for everything in the world. So it is a universal truth.